Hello and welcome to this month's Chi Kri newsletter. This month, we've got Anami with us. She was normally behind the camera, but this time Naka's behind the camera doing the directing, and Anami's with us. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Okay, so on to me again. We're going to talk first about the harvest reasoning for Halloween. Now, as Nami was telling me earlier on, that really Halloween is not a bad thing, but what it actually signifies is the end of harvest. Is it a shaman thing?
No, Celtic.
Celtic, same thing. So it's the end of the Celtic harvest, and when the crops are now no longer available to be harvested, they look at it as the end of a season and the death. But it is actually about the rejuvenation and the rebirth of new life, right?
Absolutely, that's what it's initially meant to be.
Yeah, so it's not a bad thing. It's about new life, right?
Yeah, sowing new seeds.
Sowing new seeds. So get your seeds out, start sowing them in the new year. And don't freak out about Halloween. It's not about spirits. It's all about spirituality. Happy Diwali to everyone and a happy new year while I'm here. Anything else?
I think that's all on the festive side.
Okay. So we're going to be looking at CKG now. CKG is basically the time when we get hold of people that are trainees, people that are students, people that are just interested in yoga, and we take them through a couple of years of personal development and training to become a Chi Kri yoga teacher. By the way, I better tell you why I've got glasses on here, because you're probably wondering. The light that we have is really bright here. Okay, I've taken them off, I can't see. So I'll keep them on, but I'll keep them on here. So CKG invites you to a chance to train as a Chi Kri yoga teacher, and this gives you the opportunity to become a qualified yoga teacher, to go on to a new career, and if nothing else, it just develops your amazing knowledge in yoga. If you're interested in that course, we've got 5 or 6 spaces left. Let us know at gold@chikri.com. What else?
So, our Chi Kri poem. How do you know your Chi Kri?
Okay, so basically, we asked all the teachers whether they want to come out and say a few words about how they can explain what it is to be a Chi Kri person. They sent some things in, the Platinum trainees and the Platinum and the teachers, and we've got a list of all their statements as to how we know if you're Chi Kri. So have a listen to this.
You know your Chi Kri when CK no longer stands for Calvin Klein.
You know your Chi Kri when long flights and waiting in transit lounges at airports become opportunities to carry out your yoga practice.
You know your Chi Kri when you do things that scare you.
You know your Chi Kri when you can't help busting out into hip-hop yoga moves in a club on a night out.
You know your Chi Kri when Chi Kri is no longer a 6-letter, 2-syllable word. It's a feeling, an attitude, a consciousness that drives and thrives.
You know your Chi Kri when your vision is crystal clear.
You know your Chi Kri when you trust, respect, understand and support Neil's vision.
You know your Chi Kri when you can go off-road and explore, learn and grow together.
You know your Chi Kri when you hear Love Never Felt So Good by Michael Jackson and automatically try and show anyone the CK burpee.
You know your Chi Kri when you're true to who you are and no longer care what others think.
You know your Chi Kri when you see all as a sister and a brother.
You know your Chi Kri when you see God as your father and mother.
You know your Chi Kri when you stand up strong and firm in tree pose and lightning strikes you more than once. The leaves are blown away and the branches may not be intact, but you are still standing strong, firmly rooted to the ground.
You know your Chi Kri when you follow your soul's calling.
You know your Chi Kri when you catch yourself smiling spontaneously for no apparent reason.
That's you. You know your Chi Kri when you can look forward to periods of silence.
You know your Chi Kri when the warrior emerges and you are Lord Ram, calmly talking, using wisdom to prevent a war from breaking. However, when all peaceful actions fail and the only option for righteousness is to aim your arrows firmly on the target, you shoot.
You know your Chi Kri when you start teaching and feel the happiness within.
You know your Chi Kri when you give more than you take, love more than you hate, and listen more than you say.
And you know your Chi Kri when Chi Kri feels like home. Okay, that was cool. So we're going to attach it to the email anyway, so you can read it later on. Let's get on to what's going on. Listen, I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what? If people are really wintelligent, they will start using... Did you hear that word?
Wintelligent, yeah.
Wintelligent. Wintelligent. And Nika, by the way, that is a real word. It's a real Chi Kri word. You know you're wintelligent when you start being intelligent about winter. I literally woke up this morning with that phrase in mind, wintelligent, to use it in the thingy today. Now, what's wintelligent is going to the Winter Warmer Workshop with Raki this Sunday, the 6th of November. It's at 9:15 in the morning at Hatch End, and she'll also be giving a free winter diet guide for all attendees. So check in with Raki at chikri.com. What else?
We've been doing some radio shows lately. So Neil did a radio show interview with Lady Exercise. She's a health fitness guru. And we'll have the link below in the email as well. You can listen to that. It's really powerful. Definitely check it out.
Fun.
That was fun.
And last week I also done an interview on yoga and cancer. But this interview it's like an encyclopedia of yoga, right?
It's deep.
It's
deep. Very deep.
It's a half an hour thing, but if you want to learn about yoga, then I'd watch this. We'll have a link on coming up soon.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. Stay tuned.
We've got some new classes that have started this week. Helen in Bushey has started a beginner's yoga class. That's Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. and the location is Bushey. It's not a Bushey location, but it's in a place called Bushey. It's not like you have to go through hedges and brambles to get there.
So funny.
Okay, moving along. And Smirti. Do you know what the word Smirti means?
No.
Does anyone know what the word Smirti means? I think it's dream. I think it's a Sanskrit word for dream. The Smirti Mandir, Yogananda's one, in Ranchi, in India. I think Smirti means dream or vision. Check it out. Smirti. If you know what that word means, email it in to us at info@chikri.com. So she's got a class on Fridays.
Yeah, in the morning, 9:30 in the morning.
But it's a small class. So if you're interested in the morning yoga class or know anyone that does in the Northwood area, then do let us know. What else we got going on?
Neil's doing a talk at the Nehru Centre in Mayfair. That's Friday, 2nd of December. That's going to be really interesting. What's the theme, Neil? It's unlocking the secrets of meditation.
Yeah. So basically, it's a conversation. It's like an hour and a half meditation class. But I'm talking to people about the real meaning of meditation and the real subtle techniques of meditation. It's not about the breathing, about the posture. It's about how you go into your consciousness and unlock the gateway between you and God, and you allow the spirit of God and the spirit of the universe and the spirit of all the energies that are the most powerful around you to enter into you and become you. It is going to be mind-blowing. It costs about that much money.
It's free.
It's
literally
free. So literally get yourself down there, and I'd love to see. We can only get 120 people in. So approximately. So you'd have to literally go there and be first come first serve type of thing. But I promise you, I will blow your head off and replace it with a dome of beautiful light. What else we got?
We got a mind yoga quote.
Oh yes, so Naka picked this out today because she was in a super mood about positivity, and she was inspiring us all in the workshop today, in the class today. Oh. And it is this. Who wants to read it out? Should we all read it out together? To be genuinely positive, positivity must be practiced in all conditions, not just positive ones. So what that basically means is, if you say you're a positive person, but when a negative situation comes across, you swallow your positivity up with a blanket of negativity, you're not really a positive person.
No.
It's like saying you can be positive when things are positive around you.
That's easy though.
Which is super easy. Actually, there are some people that are negative when positive things are around them, but they're just called pessimists. They're always like
that's another topic.
Yeah, glass half empty people. But real positive people are there positive when everything is falling to pieces. So in your life right now, this moment, if there's anything that's getting on top of you, whether it's your boss, whether it's your work, whether it's your boss and your work, whether it's your financial situation, whether it's bills, and it's cramping you in and you're feeling negative, you are not really a positive person. You need to get yourself out of that zone and look at the silver lining. The fact that you've got two arms still. Do you know there's people in the world who just have one arm? You know, they've got bills to pay and they may be ill, but they've got one arm as well. So if you've got two arms and you've got bills to pay and difficulties, at least you've got a second arm. If I take one of those arms away, then you'll soon know what it's about. An army.
I've got two arms.
Yeah, she's an army. Do you know she's a force of her own, a force to be reckoned with? That's why she's called an army. She's an entire army. Shall I leave that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the newsletter this month. I keep saying week. We're not going to do this weekly. Don't worry, it won't be in your face that much. Do get into your Chi Kri Yoga classes soon. And we love you and we look forward to seeing you soon. God bless everyone.
Subscribe and follow us on social media. Lots of funny Insta posts.
Yeah. No, we keep...